Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber, coming back at you with another beer. I did a weird thing. This is a beer that Dan sent me when we did our trade. It is Brew, gentlemen. It is their Monongalator, I think, is how it's pronounced. I hope I've been in the non-focusing thing was apparently I either misunderstood or my phone doesn't work the way it was. So hopefully I didn't do the thing because it became a habit. But this is a classic German style Doppelbock. It is 8% alcohol by volume. 12 fluid ounces. Lager. Braddock, Pennsylvania. There's no date on this can. Yeah. Dan and I did a little trade a couple weeks ago. And this was one of the beers in the box. Drank a few of the beers he sent me. I don't think I posted any of them yet, but by the time this gets posted, I'm sure I'll have most of those, if not all of them. Yeah, that's a nice amber reddish color. Yeah. I was going to say it reminds me of something, but every fucking thing reminds me of something. Yeah, that's a finger of a nice... It's like khaki-ish color. Yeah, maybe a touch darker than khaki. Maybe a touch lighter. No, touch darker. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, looks good. It's a little bit soapy looking, but it looks soapy around the edges, but in the middle, it's more of like a foamy, tiny bubbles mostly. Yeah, looks good. Let's see what it smells like. I'm getting a little bit of iced tea vibes, like raspberry iced tea, or not necessarily raspberry, but there is like a fruity thing in there. So yeah, I'll just say raspberry iced tea. It's not tart or anything, but yeah, a little bit of that lagery funkiness thing, which I don't know why I was doing that. I'm a little out of it. Our neighbor was being a dickhead today, so... Well, actually, today he wasn't being a dickhead, but, like, he was outside and it gave me, like, fucking anxiety because he's a dick. Yeah, it smells good. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, the raspberry iced tea thing is in the taste as well. It's a little more bitter. There are like some chocolate vibes in there, and there was, and I should have said it, but I didn't. But there was like I was getting like I didn't mention it because it was like a very subtle thing, and I wasn't sure if I was just making it up or not, but I was getting like the first thing that came to mind when I smelled it was it like reminded me of coffee, which now the bitterness in the taste makes sense. Yeah, a little bit of, there's a couple like chocolate notes in here as well. Yeah. There are aspects to this. It's a little thick, I feel. I don't know if that's just the if that's just like the alcohol, but like right after I swallow, I get this like syrupy kind of sweetness thing. It's not super sweet, obviously, but or not. I gotta stop saying obviously. But yeah, it's super good. I'm doing a couple reviews right before the Nerd Sense holiday live stream, so this is the first beer I'm having today, so this is a good jumping off point, wouldn't you say? Figured I'd do a couple videos, and then I've got a few like lower ABV things to enjoy during the live stream. Yeah. I'm actually, based on the nose, I'm actually surprised how much like that chocolatey bitter thing. Because it's weird, because the chocolate doesn't come off like cacao nibs, like bitter chocolate. So there is a sweetness, but it is bitter. And it's pretty good. It kind of reminds me, I got some chocolate covered espresso beans. It kind of goes in that direction. I mean, it's not as like coffee or chocolate, but it a little bit that way. Yeah. There's a touch of alcohol in the taste, but whatever. It's fine. So yeah, thank you, Dan, for doing the trade with me and sending me this and the other beers. I hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. Spelled out, 93lumber. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.